Hi everyone, Annette Kessler here with a new video tutorial, and today we are celebrating the 4th of July with a really cool and easy banner. I'm going to show you the secret to make a banner with little triangle flags in any size that you want. So I'm going to show you the technique to make them, so it will be really easy to do it in any size that you want. So basically what you need to do is cut a triangle. So I'm going to cut it at 4 by 6. It can be 6 by 8, it can be 8 by 10, it can be 12 by 14, any size of rectangle that you want. Now I'm going to cut a few of those. Of course, I'm using cardstock colors that are red, white, and blue, but if you're making a banner for any other birthday or occasion, of course you can change the colors and use whatever is suitable. So what we need to do is measure the top, which of course is 4, but whatever size you made, you need to make a little mark in the middle, in the center, which in this case is 2, but if you made it 5, it's 2.5. If you made it 8, it's 4. And then you're going to draw 2 diagonal lines from that point that you marked with your pencil to each of the corners. And that will give you a really accurate and pretty and easy triangle for your banner. Basically, you need to make only one. We're going to use that as a template. So you're going to cut along the lines that you drew, and then use this triangle as a template to make all the other triangles for your banner. So you just place that triangle on the paper, draw the lines, and cut them away. What I do is I pile all my papers and then go a few times with my knife to cut all of them. This also saves me the work of tracing each triangle to each of the papers. So now I have all my triangles ready, and the next thing I need to do is embellish them. So you have really lots of ways to embellish them. I'm going to use a lot of scrap papers. It's a really good way to use those. And I'm going to cut a few strips. They can be 1/2 inch, they can be 1 inch. It all depends on the size of the triangle that you made. And I'm going to attach them to the triangle in a diagonal way like this, and then cut off all the excess. So this way I'll have a stripped triangle, sorry. The banner is with all the triangles. Should just snip that off, and that's triangle number 1. So for the next one, I'm going to use some leftover papers that I have from what I cut. Going to cut a few more strips and add them to my banner, to my triangle, just to add a little bit more color and a little bit more interest. This is the stage where you can use your imagination and embellish your little triangles any way that you want. Of course, with any color depending on the occasion that you're making this for. So for my next triangle, I'm going to punch out a few circles, and they have, I don't know if you can see, but they have a little bit of shimmer on them. And then I'm going to punch a few more smaller circles. I'm going to put them one on top of the other all around the triangle. So this is a really great way to use some paper leftovers and some scraps that you have from what you cut to make the triangles. So this way you don't waste anything. So I'm attaching the little circles inside the larger circles, and for the half circles as well. So this is the second triangle. For my third one, this is a lighter color. I'm going to punch out a few stars. It's the very 4th of July. If you're making it for a birthday, then you can add candles, balloons. If you're making it for an anniversary, you can add hearts. Just embellish it with your theme in mind. So add the colors and the shapes and the embellishments that suit that occasion. So I'm adding all the little stars. This will create a pattern, and of course I did all the triangles from most of them from a solid color papers. You can use pattern papers, and then that will save you the entire process of embellishing, and you can just use whatever you have in your stash. And if you have pattern papers that suit your theme, then go ahead and do that, and that will be even easier. So I'm adding circles on my dotted triangle here and some stars on them. Basically, you can play with whatever shapes you want. It's going to be a really cool thing to do with your kids. Have them sit down and make little triangles and embellish them, and then make a banner out of them. So a few stripes. I'm going to attach them vertically and then cut off all the excess. So I have a striped triangle. And then the last thing that you're going to need to do is, of course, attach all these triangles to a string or a rope to make your banner. And then hang it wherever you want. In your house, in your yard, on your door, on your mantle. Okay, so I have all my triangles ready. And now I can attach them to my rope. It's not a rope exactly. Okay, I'm going to arrange them according to the order that I want. And then I have this sort of a raffia ribbon, and I'm just going to use a stapler to staple them to it. And of course, just leave an edge for you to tie it if you need to tie it to a pole or somewhere. And this is basically it. It's a really easy, fun project to use your paper scraps and to make really beautiful decorations to any party or holiday or occasion that you want, and in any size. So now you know the secret to make it in any size that you want. So if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to click on the little bell icon to be notified when I upload a new video, so you won't miss anything, and you'll be able to make all these cool, easy projects that I show you. And I want to thank all of you for joining me. This is the banner. Really cool. Please don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next time.